Good afternoon, internet. Monday morning. Welcome back to the channel. It's the 27th of November and it is an absolutely horrible day. Rain, wind, and I think it's like this mostly up the northern part of Europe, the UK, Ireland, Scotland. Horrible weather, horrible weather. So, not out on the bike today, not working in here today. Itchy boots. Now, I watch Itchy Boots, and I'm sure I would imagine quite a few people that watch me watch Itchy Boots. Although I'm nothing like Itchy Boots. God, I wish I was, but I'm not. So there you go. What a life she has. But that's beside the point. Yesterday, I watched the one that she put on, and she did a sort of little. She said what she thought about. She gave a bit of a review about the new Himalayan, and she started off by saying that her channel isn't a review channel, and it's not. She doesn't do that. But what she did say, she was going to say what she thought about it from a biker's point of view, and I think that's really important. Now, the thing is, it was the motorcycle live show at the NEC in Birmingham over the weekend, and you know, obviously there was a fair bit of interest to do with the new Himalayan, and a few people sat in it saying what a fantastic bike it is, which I find a little bit strange. You know, how can somebody sit in the middle of a bike show, probably with not even the engine running, and say it's a fantastic bike? But again, you know, it's different matters of opinion. But so when she did the little review as a biker, you know, I think that's really important, because she's put 4,500 kilometers on that bike, and so she's got to know the bike. So I think she's in a right place to be able to put her views over. And yes, I think the things that she said were really good. The upgraded suspension, which to someone like Itchy Boots, or maybe, you know, if you carry a lot of gear, is very important. You know, a lot more travel on that suspension, and of course water cooled gives it, you know, a smoother running engine, a bigger engine. Add all these things together. Obviously Royal Enfield have listened an awful lot to what the people want. You know, criticism of this bike, the original, is it's too slow. Is it too slow? We've had this conversation so many times before. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Again, it's what you want. I love this bike, I do. I absolutely love the original Himalayan. I think looking at it style wise, I think it's brilliant. For me personally, the new one, I don't like it that much. It'll probably grow on me, but right now I like this bike. Yes, I get the point of view when I did my Normandy trip on the main roads. You know, if this would have got just that little bit more oomph, it would have been nice. But, you know, did it make a huge difference? Was I disappointed? No. But what I am going to do in the future to my Himalayan, and I've said this prior to doing this video, is when I change the chain and sprockets, I'm going to put a 16 tooth on the front, which is going to give me that little bit more. It'll knock the revs down a bit on the main roads, because I don't off-road. I never off-road, so I'm not interested in that. So main road is going to give me that. And I might, you know, when I say might, I probably will at some stage change the cam. Put the high performance cam in from Camtech. Camtech, I don't know, one of the two. But I will. I think I will fit that. That then is going to give me another, I think it's another 4-5 horsepower. Not a great deal, but it will give a little bit more. But again, that's personally for me. I wish Royal Enfield with their new one every success, and I'm sure that they're going to have it, and I'm sure Itchy Boots, they couldn't ask for a better person to sort of sell their product, could they? Let's face it, she started off in India on a Himalayan, she's back in India on the new Himalayan. Fantastic for both of them. Right, that's that talk of that. I think she did a great job. Somebody asked me, one of my subscribers asked me, and I haven't got as many as Itchy Boots. God, I wish I had, but I haven't. And could I do a comparison between these two bikes? Yeah, between the Himalayan and the little Meteor. Now, I can, of course I can, you know, but it'll be a comparison for what I think, and what I wanted. So, okay, let's answer the first question. Why did I want I started off with the Himalayan, right? And then I got this. I got the Meteor. Why did I get it? Okay, for me, because they do two entirely different jobs. This to me is a poodle around here, and I love it. Comfortable, round the coast, riding around, brilliant. I love this bike. On the other hand, this is my go away bike. This is my pack it up, it'll carry it, it's got the boxes on. It's so comfortable to ride. I love it to pieces bike. So there's the two comparisons for me in these bikes. Now, let's look at the accessibility of these two bikes, because I think that makes a huge difference when it comes to older riders, the more mature amongst us. Yeah, now this one is a piece of cake, right? You can, I mean, look at this, straight over. Look at that, no problem at all. Yeah, get on that one, easy peasy, right? Now, and off it, easy, says he. Now, the difference is, hang on, let's just move the camera a minute, shall we? Because probably wasn't the best camera view. So, if you look at these two bikes side by side here, you can obviously see, I'm just going to dip this down a bit. You can obviously see both on the side stands, but there is quite a considerable difference in the height of these seats. In fact, let's just do it this way, shall we? Right, let's put that there, like that. Now what I'm going to do is, and this isn't accurate at all, but I'm going to measure this side stand measurements. Okay, so to the top of the seat, we've got 66 centimetres. Yeah, that's what we've got there. Now, if we move this one to here, and it's all right, I'm a bit crowded there in the old garage, but if we move that one to there, and we do this here to the top of the seat again, we've got 83 centimetres. So the Himalayan, the Himalayan is a higher seat. Now, again, let's do this. To get on this bike, the little Meteor, again, was literally that, easy, flat-footed down, easy bike, yeah, no problem whatsoever. Get on and off that all day with no strain whatsoever. Now this one, having the boxes on this bike, this becomes quite short here, yeah. It is quite a short bike, so this can cause you a little bit of trouble. So I'm going to try and get this somewhere and try and make it right without me breaking my neck, of course. Now, when I get on mine, I always use this peg, always, right? Because I do. And what I do is, excuse my back, I sort of stand on the peg, up and over and down we go, and I'm on the bike again, on like pretty flat-footed, slightly heels raised off the ground, but good, most of the balls of the foot contacted down, and that's sound. Right, when I get off the bike, I flick it out like that with my foot, and again on the peg, and I climb off it like that. Yeah, I don't have a problem like that at all. I really don't. Some people don't trust the peg. They tend to think that maybe, I don't know, it'll snap or break or bend or you'll fall off it. I trust it. I think it's great, and I think it's a good way to get on and off. But yeah, so for ease of access, the Meteor, if you if you're, I don't know, if you've got any real bad ailments, if you really do suffer with the back or your hips. I mean, I've had a hip replacement, I've got a dodgy knee, and I've got a dodgy back. But I can get on and off this, you know, and once you're on this bike, it's beautiful. As is this one, you know. But of course, this is so easy to get on and off. This is just simplicity itself. Other comparison, working on them. I mean, I work on my own bikes, and I imagine probably a lot of people do. So they're both easy engines to work on, you know. They're good engines, they're easy to work on, they're back to basics, simple engines, and so they both tick all the boxes for me, both of them, you know. You haven't got to take a million parts off. I mean, I had BMWs, 1150 RTs. I had two of. I had the 1100 RT first, then the 1150 RT, and you know, again, the boxer engine in those were pretty easy to work on, pretty simple. But what you had to take off to get to anything, you know, the fairings and everything else. Oh, dearie me, you know. So again, these bikes, in fact, the whole Royal Enfield range, right up to, you know, the 650 Meteors, the Super Meteor, is it? Whatever. I mean, yeah, I think they're a great range. So, comparison-wise, it's what you want to do with the bike. It's what you want to do with the bike, and if you just want a bike just as pleasure rides where you are, and you don't want any long distances, or you're not going to carry a lot of luggage, and you want to be able to get on and off it easily, then I think the 350 range, whether it be, you know, the Meteor, whether it be the Hunter, or it be the Classic. I mean, Pete, one of the subscribers I met up at St Mary the Église in Normandy, he's got a Classic. I mean, easy, beautiful bike, and he's absolutely pristine, looks beautiful. But again, so easy to get on and off, you know, no problem at all. Although Pete doesn't have to worry about that, I don't think. He's, you know, he's pretty fit and nimble. Bit like myself, eh? Okay, so that's about it. Anyway, I hope you're all well. I hope you've liked this quick little video. I hope it's been some use to somebody. Give someone an inkling if they're thinking of buying one of these bikes. Like I say, if you want an easy bike, this is the bike. If you struggle to get on and off a bike, it's got to be one of the 350 range. They're a lot lower than the Himalayans. That's it. Look after yourselves. I'll catch you in the next video. I hope you're all well. Thank you very much for watching. If you aren't already, hit the subscribe button. We're doing well. Well, I'm doing well. We're getting up there. Got to catch some of these people. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Look after yourselves. Bye for now.